Over the 2 years we've spent mostly at home, we have ended up with a lot of betta fish. Having so many fish to care for, naturally I was quite worried about what I should do with them. I've given some away to many good homes, but there's still a lot left to care for. So I figured I'd sell some of them to collectors to cover the costs. Without a physical store and no time to waste, selling them online seemed very appealing. So I looked up betta fish on several popular online shopping platforms here, and when I clicked to sort by best selling, seriously, I was in for a shock. Now, this obviously isn't dollars, I wish it was, but $1 is about 14,000 rupiah, so this fish goes for about 7 cents. Can you believe that? I have no idea how the breeders are recovering their expenses. It definitely wouldn't cover our costs. And it's not just betta fish. Almost everything sold online is being sold in this fashion. So, what is this? What system is giving me these prices? Am I seeing the ultimate manifestation of capitalism at its best or at its worst? Well, obviously I needed to know more. As a person born between the 1990s and the 2010s, in other words, a Gen Z, what capitalism has done to us does matter. Since the dissolution of the Soviet Union, capitalism has become the de facto economic system of the world. In one form or another, you most likely live in such a system. Definitely, I'm living in one. Our generation are also frequently called digital natives because a lot of us grew up with technology deeply ingrained into our daily lives, like smartphones, the internet, Google, YouTube, and many others. This can be said to be one of the greatest changes in Gen Z compared to previous generations. I think one thing this generation is witnessing is that technology's progress is unstoppable, and the combination of both technology and capitalism has resulted in a particularly potent mix. Take social media. You use it to update and connect with all your family and friends. It's fast, easy to use, and even better yet, it's free. But nothing truly comes for free from all the big companies behind these platforms. There's always a price attached to the freebies. Because while you can make as many accounts as you want for free, whichever one you use, you just give them more information to aggregate and to exploit. Using the information they've gathered about us, they flood us with adverts and posts they know will appeal to us and keep us locked in. With tempting content appearing one after another, they've shifted our attention to their interests. After all, the more time you spend on their platforms, the less time you spend elsewhere, and the more profitable it is for them. This is one of the many ways modern capitalism cooperates with technology to get to their market, and its influence is especially powerful on those that grew up with technology in almost every part of their lives, Generation Z. For example, before our generation, it used to be advertisements on the newspaper or a giant billboard, and now this is the new front, ads flashing on your screen and screaming for your attention day in, day out, 24/7. This is the new frontier we live in. But then again, along with the bad, this combination also opens up new opportunities. One of them being the rise of platforms that allow creators to profit off of their works online, just like our channel on YouTube here. Of course, YouTube isn't the only platform for content creators. There are many others serving in a similar fashion. This rise in opportunities has not gone unnoticed. Some put the numbers at around 50 million content creators in the world, although the numbers may not be correct, but any discrepancy there is, it's still a huge number. Without such platforms and the capitalist system fueling them, such a way of earning income would be much harder to achieve. These and many other opportunities are the direct results of technology and capitalism. Looking at this in a positive light, this can be considered one of the economic ladders capitalism provides for people to climb. Because while a lot of people can accept being born in a less than ideal economic situation, what they cannot accept is being unable to climb out of it. For any good economic system, this is a crucial element to have. But are these ladders accessible to all? Like the technology we just talked about that allowed content creators to profit off of their work. This opportunity has many prerequisites. For example, to be able to earn a living on YouTube, At minimum, you need to have tools to be able to record a video, have an internet connection, a computer or phone to upload and edit with, and that's not even including the other equipment required to make a quality video. You also need time and effort, which may not be an option for everybody. Not to mention, even if you leap through hurdles and can make videos, there's no guarantee the videos will do well enough for you to get a return on your investments. This kind of prerequisite is almost always present for any online opportunities mentioned, but these prerequisites may already ask for less compared to other more traditional ways of earning a living. For example, going online and opening a virtual store costs you practically nothing compared to a physical store. And it may be more profitable or more comfortable than working a standard 9-to-5 job. This has driven many, Gen Z or not, in droves to the online market as a more flexible and simpler way to earn a living. As a result, the competition in online markets has become fiercer. So fierce that it's winning over existing physical stores. This development has put a lot of mom and pop stores in trouble, driving them to also fight for an online presence just to survive. This encourages even more competition, and the cycle never ends, with the collateral damage of the death of many physical stores that could not compete in this ecosystem. Thus, while this e-commerce boom has been an opportunity to many searching for flexibility and better options, it has been the kiss of death to many small physical stores and even larger ones. In the capitalist world, it seems the capital is flowing online, with its waves bringing life to many and crushing others into sand. It's the same face of capitalism, with different makeup. Whether you see a smiling face or a glare likely depends on where you stand on the social ladder and where you live in this world. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and bye!